so pathetic and so stupid that he knows that he can't get the deal that he's promised everybody.
President Trump, I just saw your press conference with President Putin, and it was embarrassing.
Did you ever think that you would see the day when American troops would be rolling out the red carpet for a dictator like Vladimir Putin?
Like a little fanboy. You're going to ask him for an autograph or for a selfie or something like that.
That red carpet was literally rolled out by our military on their knees.
Did you ever think that you would see the day when American troops would be rolling out the red carpet for a dictator like Vladimir Putin? That press conference was unbelievably bad. And then you have Donald Trump standing, waiting, clapping and applauding for Putin as he walks down the red carpet. It doesn't matter if you are on the left or if you are on the right. This was horrible. That photo, if you go search it up, of American troops on their knees rolling out a red carpet for the president of Russia, is stunning to look at. It is stunning to realize that's where we are at under the Trump administration. Not only did he get that red carpet treatment, but we had fighter jets escorting Vladimir's plane. It is unbelievable. I can't think of the right words to say to express how embarrassing this all is, how it makes the Trump administration look like Russia's in charge. It was bad. But that photo, if you haven't seen it yet, go look it up, of the troops rolling out the red carpet for Putin. Share your thoughts with me in the comments below about this. Like, share, follow for more. This is Grim. We get the rant, and I'll see you all in the next video.
President Trump, I just saw your press conference with President Putin, and it was embarrassing. I mean, you stood there like a little wet noodle, like a little fanboy. I mean, I was asking myself, when are you going to ask him for an autograph or for a selfie or something like that? I mean, you literally sold out at this press conference our intelligence community, our justice system, and worst of all, our country. You're the president of the United States. You shouldn't do that. I mean, what's the matter with you? I mean, whatever happened to the strong words or to the strength of Ronald Reagan when he stood there at the Berlin Wall and he said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall? What happened to all that?
Hi, Donald. I'm just calling to see how your meeting with murderous dictator Vladimir Putin, the man responsible for the illegal invasion of Ukraine and the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people, went yesterday. You rolled out the red carpet. Good one. Oh my God, you're being serious. Well, you know, body language is everything. As long as you presented a tough exterior, you clapped him. Okay. Can I just check, when you did the joint press conference, that you did actually mention Ukraine?
I will call up NATO in a little while. I will call up the various people that I think are appropriate.
No, I don't think various people I think are appropriate is the same thing, no. But I guess as long as you didn't say anything that suggested Russia wasn't a rogue agent trying to destabilise Western democracy, I guess that would be fine.
We had to put up with the Russia hoax. He knew it was a hoax, and I knew it was a hoax.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't do any banter with the Russian delegation, right?
You're almost as famous as the boss. But especially this one right over here.
Oh, okay. We're really scraping the barrel now. Well, at least you demonstrated a basic understanding of who's responsible for the deaths of all these Ukrainians.
We're going to stop really 5, 6, 7,000, thousands of people a week from being killed. And President Putin wants to see that as much as I do. So
no, Donald, he doesn't. He's the one who's killing everyone. And of course you didn't get a peace deal. How surprising.
I suppose you've heard about Putin and Trump's summit, though I'd call it a rock bottom, because not only did the freaking butcher of Ukraine get a red carpet welcome.
We're just getting started with today's video, but as you can see, the white Americans are angry. They're outraged by the historic Trump and Putin summit in Alaska that was over Russia and Ukraine war that was held without Zelensky. Put down in the comments below your thoughts over this matter, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
That red carpet was literally rolled out by our military on their knees. They also threw in a military flyover, because how else would you welcome a war criminal and our used-to-be archenemy to U.S. soil? And most pathetically of all, Trump actually clapped as Putin strode toward him on that red carpet. Then, to top it all off, he let the war criminal ride in the beast, the presidential limousine, with him. Do you know how few people are even allowed to get close to that thing? This is exactly the optics the ex-KGB agent wanted the world to see. Weak and pathetic Trump getting played like a fiddle. He's a poor man's idea of a smart man, a weak man's idea of a strong man, and a stupid man's idea of a smart man. But wait, there's more. Someone from the regime left classified information about their meeting on a hotel public printer. And what was all this for? All we got out of it was that he didn't break his streak of 0 days of not being a national embarrassment. You know, he's hosting Zelensky again on Monday in the Oval Office. I can't wait to see how that reception is, because we all know how the last one went.
So Trump has just said on Fox News, it's now up to President Zelensky to get it done. So basically what happens is this. Trump has offered something to the Russians, and it's probably territory. And he knows that the ball is now out of his court, and he's putting the blame on Zelensky. He's putting the blame on Zelensky because he's so pathetic and so stupid that he knows that he can't get the deal that he's promised everybody. So he's put the ball 100% in the Ukrainians' court. He's put it back into Europe's court because he doesn't have the minerals to get it done. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Fox News said Putin steamrolled Donald Trump today.
Which is very unusual, atypical, and I think we're all awaiting, the readout, because the way that it felt in the room was not good. It did not seem like things went well, and it seemed like Putin came in and steamrolled, got right into what he wanted to say, and got his photo next to the president and then left.
Putin got what he wanted. He hit it and quit it. Oh, you Trump supporters, think about what's going on right now. Gavin Newsom and the Democrats got Donald Trump totally discombobulated to the point where he doesn't even know who his real enemies are at this point. He's lashing out on Americans and getting steamrolled on his back by Vladimir Putin. Can you say weak? Weak. This is what Donald Trump is to Vladimir Putin. A weak person. Humiliated on the global stage. And you Trump supporters, y'all voted for this. What was that? Oh, nothing, right? You know what that was? No deal. Oh, we'll put that in the bucket of 90 deals, 90 days, and your utility bills getting cut in half, right? Securing the border. Wow.
President Trump, I just saw your press conference with President Putin, and it was embarrassing. I mean, you stood there like a little wet noodle, like a little fanboy. I mean, I was asking myself, when are you going to ask him for an autograph or for a selfie or something like that? I mean, you literally sold out at this press conference our intelligence community, our justice system, and worst of all, our country. You're the President of the United States. You shouldn't do that. I mean, what's the matter with you? I mean, whatever happened to the strong words or to the strength of Ronald Reagan when he stood there at the Berlin Wall and he said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall? What happened to all that?
One thing we cannot forget about today is the following. Donald Trump took a war criminal and put him in a pedestal today in U.S. soil. A man who has an arrest warrant from the ICC because of the crimes that he has made, crimes against humanity in Ukraine. And instead of talking to him with a stern voice or the power of the U.S. or the alpha male that they say he is, he normalized him. He validated him. And that is what we have. We have a president that is so weak and so embarrassing that he takes a war criminal that has been banned from the U.S. for more than 10 years, welcomes him, waits for him at the end of a red carpet, applauds like a little dumbass waiting for him, and then lets the guy steamroll over him. That should make you mad. That should make every single one of you mad. Every single military person should be mad as well. That guy has been our enemy for 30 years at least. And now here we are. Our president is literally using knee pads when he talks to him. That should piss you off. He normalized a war criminal. He normalized a guy with an international arrest warrant from the ICC. And he normalized a guy that treats him like a useful idiot. I'm out. This is my rant, and I'm out.